What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm with my beautiful co-host Samantha. My name is Phil, and we've got Postmodern Jukebox coming back on the channel. It's been a long time since we did some PMJ.
Yeah, the last one we did was Radiohead Creep, right?
That's right. That's the only song that we've done, I believe, from Postmodern Jukebox. Unless I'm forgetting one, because we have almost 1,000 videos now, if not already 1,000. But that was really cool from them. It was, re-imaging a song to have this timeless classic feel, swing vibe, I believe is what we said in that one. Yeah. And seems like they're going to be doing something similar on this one too.
Yeah, I think that's cool though, that you can take a song from a completely different genre and give it a very classic kind of appeal for that other people can maybe appreciate the song now that didn't originally like it in its original form, or just see something new with it.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what to expect just yet, what they're going to do with it. But we're coming to this song because of Mark. Mark made a request for this one. Mark has made a lot of requests on the channel. You may have heard his name if you've been around our channel for a little while. And he's been a staunch supporter and subscriber of the channel. So thank you so much, Mark. We really do appreciate that support. Thank you to all of you who come through and support us with your likes and your comments. You guys have really driven this channel into the stratosphere, a place that we did not expect to be when we started the channel. So
yeah, we've exceeded our wildest dreams.
So we've got PMJ coming through on this one, all about the bass. Megan Trainor, I believe, is the original composer of the song. And so let's see what they do with this one.
Let's do it.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, and no trouble. I'm all about that bass, and no trouble. I'm all about that bass, and no trouble. I'm all about that bass,
Yeah, it's pretty clear I ain't no size two, but I can shake it like I'm supposed to do. 'Cause I got that boom boom that all the boys are chasing, all the right junk in all the right places. I see those magazines working on Photoshop. You know that stuff ain't real. Come on and make it stop. If you got beauty, then raise them up, 'cause every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. My mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She said boys like a little more booty to hold the night. You know I won't be no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because you know I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass, no treble. I'm all about the bass,
I'm bringing booty back. Go ahead and tell those skinny ladies that.
Nah, I'm just playing. I know you think you're fat,
But I'm here to tell you every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top. Hey, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She said boys like a little more booty to hold at night. And I won't be no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because you know I'm
All right, hold on, missus.
Got another girl coming in.
It's interesting because I just saw her sitting there, this girl that's about to come in. I was like, not really thinking that she was going to be a part of it. And that's stupid of me because there's another microphone there. But I was just so enamored with everything else that has been going on thus far. And this blows Megan Trainor's version out of the water. like destroys it. It's not even close, in my opinion, that is.
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends what kind of sound you like, right? Like, to me, I prefer this, but I feel like if somebody likes like pop, they're going to want to hear hers.
Yeah, but to me, the reason why I even say that is because the way they're performing it makes the message fit so much better.
Yeah.
If they're singing it with like a soulful aspect, like, well, the first girl.
Even like a little bit of a sassy kind of.
Yeah, well, it's sassy for sure. And the difference between the vocals so far, like the first girl was very like soulful,
growly.
Yeah,
which I loved for her. Like I feel like that fit her voice really well.
It was fantastic. Both of them were fantastic. The other girl, the blonde girl, she has a very powerful vocal and
a little
passionate,
bit higher range and stuff.
Yeah, so they offset each other beautifully. But the way that they're singing it from like it is sassy, right? But I think, like I said, it's got that soulful, empowering feel. Whereas I feel like Meghan Trainor, like, I'm sorry if you like Meghan Trainor, but her version was just kind of like a little bratty feel to it.
Yeah, fair.
Like it was just like this is who I am and you better like it. And it's like, this is more.
Let's get that impression again.
We'll leave it at that.
Phil does great impressions if you guys didn't know.
Well, and with this one, what I'm getting at is it's one thing to be body positive and to constructively criticize in ways that make sure people know it's okay, that they don't have to be perfect and get plastic surgery to look a certain way.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to be like, okay, I can be completely unhealthy and not take care of myself. Those are two vast differences. And that's what I feel like I'm getting from these songs is like one is saying
the sound of the music.
Yes.
With the exact same lyrics.
Yes. That's what I'm saying is why this is so powerful.
Yeah.
Because I've listened to Meghan Trainor's one like so many times in the gym. It would just be played on repeat, right?
Yeah.
Like not me listening to it while I'm working out when I was working in a gym. That's what I'd be listening to. And like I said, I think just now Meghan Trainor's version is 10 years old, right? And this I think came out in the same year. But now we look at it and it's like some of these lyrics, it's just crazy because, her take was kind of, she was going against the grain with what she was saying almost. And now it's like literally people are getting like BBLs all the time
because
to try to make
have
themselves
a big booty.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now it's like that's what everybody does want to have, and it's the opposite of what she was kind of alluding to the media was portraying, I guess.
Yeah. And I think obviously like I don't want to dive into a whole saga here on body types and whatever, but I think there's also a difference between, like you said, like it's hard to say in the song itself because they're the exact same lyrics. So I'm like, to me, like the message of the song isn't that different. It's just more that this is a more classic, wholesome feel to it, soulful feel to it. So I feel like it's less like in your face with the message about it.
To clarify that, like that's what I'm alluding to is like being shapely and being a woman is one thing.
Yeah, like having curves and just embracing that.
Skinny, as she said, a stick figure, as they've alluded to in this, is one thing, versus being a healthy woman that, has some body fat is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that you shouldn't take this message and be like, I'm, like what you hear sometimes.
I'm going to eat Krispy Kreme donuts 20 times a day
right,
because I should just embrace my body no matter what it looks like.
Or like I've heard things like where people that are, very overweight say that, they should be accommodated on an airplane because the seats are too small for them. And like, this is who I am. And I'm just trying to embrace who I am. That's completely different, right? Than just being confident about, who you are and, not worrying about being perfect all the time. Those are completely different messages. And that's what I get from the difference in the songs themselves, and I think probably even maybe the video from Meghan Trainor would have played into this as well. I think
the video plays.
But I'm saying that's what the power of music can do. Anyways, we've been rambling for a really long time, Sam. Would you like to add anything else?
No, I think it's great so far. I would say that I think the piano and the trumpet and the clarinet also give it like the very classic feel to me.
Of course. Let's finish up with those thoughts at the end and continue and find out what this vocalist is going to do.
Hey, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She said boys like a little more booty to hold at night. And I won't be no stick figure silicone Barbie doll. So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. Because I'm
Clearly, they're all about the bass. people on it. Four hands.
You see, my mama, she told me, don't worry about your size, because boys like a little more booty to hold at night. You know I won't be no stick figure, silicone Barbie doll.
Tell them, girls.
So if that's what you're into, then go ahead and move along. I'm all about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, I'm all about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass, no trouble. I'm all about the bass,
That was Postmodern Jukebox. Make sure that there's nothing here. All About the Bass 2015 tour. Haley Reinhart, Morgan James, Ariana Savalas. So that was Postmodern Jukebox. What were your thoughts on some of the instrumentation that you started to discuss there?
I was just saying that I thought that the keys, like the piano, the trumpet, and the clarinet gave it a very like classic sound to it.
Yeah.
Like I feel like obviously their vocals played into that a little bit, and the bass, but I mean the original had like a pretty heavy bassy sound in it as well, right? So I feel like it was more of bringing in those additional layers of instruments with the key. I'd say the piano and the trumpet for sure made it sound very like classical to me.
Yeah.
The clarinet was like a little added bonus.
Yeah, I thought that was a great added bonus from the clarinet there. I really actually did enjoy that quite a bit. And that was really cool to see both of them playing together on the string section.
Yeah, that was so cool.
I didn't even notice when we went through it the first time. It was a good thing that we were around it because I didn't really notice that all four hands were on it at the same time. Yeah, and we're playing together. That was really, really cool. And all three vocalists were really outstanding. They blew me away. And it's just, amazing how you can take that song, recreate it, have it sound so different, like I said, make it feel so different, and be so fantastic. Three ladies that just, are super, super talented.
Yeah, they killed it. I thought they did a great job.
Yeah. So let us know if you guys like this version more, if you agree with me that this blows Meghan Trainor's out of the water. And
I have a question though before we continue.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you would feel the same and that you would get a different feeling from the song about the message if you weren't watching the videos?
Watching this?
Like if you didn't see either music video and you just listened to the song, would you feel different about the messaging in the song between the two different songs?
Well, like I said, for this one, when I'm listening to it, I think that it reminds me of like Loretta Lynn or something like that we listen to. That's like a classic, strong female vocalist that's just expressing some of the expectations in what modern society is projecting. That's what I would get from this listening to it, the lyrics, the way it's performed. But when I do take in society's norms of the past 10 years and how women have, begun to portray themselves in society in some respects, especially, even today, even more so with hip hop and everything else, it's like this, I don't really like the attitude that a lot of these female performers take nowadays of subjecting themselves in certain ways that are, I think, unnecessary, going over the top to proclaim that, it's my way or the highway.
Yeah, fair.
And that's what I get from Meghan Trainor's version.
Okay, that's fair.
Is that it's going in that mold.
Yeah.
And I get from their version is that they're just strong, confident women.
Yeah,
and I don't necessarily feel that from the performance standpoint from Meghan Trainor, from the video, and just the overall sound of it. I feel like they do certain things in the video, but also the way she says certain words emphasizes a certain meaning in the song much differently than what they did in this.
Sounding bratty?
What?
Sounding bratty?
Yeah. Like I said, just, like it's tone and language. If I say, if I say, I love that versus I love that, it's completely different. right? Yeah. You can say, I love that a lot more than I love that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I
Right?
was just curious if you would have felt the same having not seen the videos and just from a audio perspective.
Yes.
Cool.
Pretty confident about that.
Sure.
So you want to ask me anything else? You want to add anything else
No,
before we
just
go?
curious.
Put me on the spot and
just make
interview me instead of reacting to the video here?
It was just my last thought. I was
I'm
curious.
sure I'll get killed in the comments now. So I'll thank you for that when I'm reading them later. But I appreciate the honesty, and it's all good because that's what YouTube is for being a troll. No, I'm kidding. It's for having fun listening to reaction videos like we have listened to today from PMJ. And make sure you give Mark a big shout out for getting some
Yes.
PMJ on the channel. Thank you so much for that request, Mark. We really appreciate the support, like we said. And if you guys want to hit the subscribe notification bell and make sure you come back tomorrow, we drop 2 videos. We got music, comedy, sports, and history. So that's a lot to look forward to.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Have a great day.